All right, well, there we go. I was able to get it to how to go restart everything. What a pain. Anyway, just hit the like and subscribe button if this helps you at all, because I'm telling you what, I'm really tired of doing the videos. And I tell you what, it really is stressful, and I understand now why people on the internet get frustrated and why we don't get enough videos, because this is crazy. But all right, either way, I don't really care for real. I just got a Denafix, and I've been using that as well. And I'll tell you what, this car here is a mess. But okay, I've already done this. We have a problem where we have a solid. Definitely seems like a fuel injection issue, but fortunately, I do have the Autel Maxi IM608 Pro 2, and that's a diagnostic / scan tool. And you know what? I will show you an old school way on how I go about fixing things without using that tool. But I believe we're computer related. I really thought he needed plugs and wires and all that because he's never done it. But right here, I believe we're going to have an issue down in here or somewhere back in this wire patch over here. I've already taken all this off. I put it back on. We had a fuel injection issue, on 3, right here, 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7, and 8. That is really crazy, isn't it? It goes like this, firing order, by the way. We got firing order on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Sorry, not the best Spanish I could pull. Anyway, get down to everything. We got a bolt here to take this off, and bolt here, bolt here. That pulls this up on out of there. Got it in there, 10 millimeters, by the way. 10 millimeter, all right, 10 millimeter right there. And y'all see that, 10 millimeter? And then another 10 millimeter over here. That gets this off of here, but first you have to get this with the 8 or flathead if you got it. And the 8, you pull this off, This pops on out of there, boom, boom. Pretty easy stuff. Make sure you unplug it here. There you go. Anyway, we had a problem here with this ionization deal. I don't know exactly, but I'll tell you what I got down to here in a second. Either way, switched the very back one. Of course, it had to be the worst one possible, which was cylinder 7 with the ionization problem. So I switched it with cylinder 1. Guess what? Did nothing. Did nothing. Everything's still running the same. So, tell you what I did next. This is what the crazy part is. Now, I haven't checked the fuses yet. I'm going to do that in a second. But I did do one old school trick. They're telling me we probably have a bad computer. And I actually told the customer I would do the plugs and all that. If it didn't work, I'd pay for them. But he would pay for the parts. And thankfully, I did not do that because I would have got burned really bad. Because I'll tell you what, it's not the spark plugs and wires. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, let me show you what I got on my computer really quick. I'm going to show you how this guy runs if anybody else has had this problem here. All right, so this is not my Autel scan tool. This is my dinky dinker. But it still does okay. Anyway, let me get this car started. Truck started, sorry. So I've already cleared the codes a couple times, reset it. I've done the swap on the coil packs. Wow, look at that. Wow, rough. Anyway, that's all cleared. Gotta go up here and check it out. Actually, believe it or not, it is a little bit better. No kidding. But I will show you something. I'll show you a secret. So, now the way I think it's a computer problem is because I cheated a little bit with the Autel tool. They mentioned a computer issue, but not always a computer. Well, I can tell you this too. Just from knowing vehicles, you're not going to have a fuel injector problem with 3, 5, and 7. Maybe 1. I'm checking the computer real quick to show you. 8, that's kind of strange, but it does tell me this. You have your ECM back there, right? Right on back there. I'm going to show you an old school way to check it if you don't have this expensive stuff. When you take the intake off too, you just rip that off. You also need to remove this EGR valve. It's 2 8 millimeters. Be careful with them. Not too bad. Like I said, I'll do a part 2 on that. But either way, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, 2005 Doge Ram 1500 SLT. All right, here we go. This is what we got going on here. We're going to read the codes fresh for you. Okay, so we have, this is going to be a quick video, guys. Fuel injector 8. Remember, it's 8 circuit open. Really weird, 208. Fuel injector 3 circuit open. P0203. P0207. P0205. It used to be. Is it on here? There you go. P0205. So 0 dos 0 4. Okay. Pay 0 dos 0 8. And then we got P2320. Okay. Oh, what a mess. But these won't be, let me tell you how, so like the fire, like I said, on that one side, everything goes, because probably kind of backwards. So I'm cool with backwards stuff because I'm dyslexic myself, so it works out well. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on an 8-cylinder, which is kind of weird, but anyway. Whenever you see this, start with 1. 1 is what, 8? That's the other side. The very back left one on facing the motor. This is the second one from the front. Going to 3, open circuit. You got to, like I said, I haven't done all my checks yet. This is going to be a second video. P0205, 265, 267. So that would be all the ones running down this side. Okay, on the back, but the front one, which is strange. Anyway, hit everything. It's looking good, but let me show you something on here. So anyway, so what I do is I'm going to show you real quick how to test a computer without a scan tool to make sure it's not. That's the kind of check the computer and maybe check the connection. So what I think is happening, in other words, I'm going to tell you something real quick. So in this case, what I would guesstimate would be a computer issue or wire issue from the computer, which kind of sucks because I got to pinpoint it. But I will show you this. This is how you check it without a computer. Watch this. So take a little flashlight or something. You can gently tap this guy. Probably not do it now, but kind of tap him gently. This is where your ECM is, all right? Watch. So keep the wires loose. Don't gotta tap it hard. He's not gonna do it now. So screw you. Did a second ago, 4 times in a row, and the truck cut off. So get down there and we're gonna wiggle them now, because now it wants to make it look like a fool. But I swear I just did this, and it worked. But like I said, it means a wire break is somewhere. But I did try to retighten them, so that could be a good thing if we're tightened back up. And check everything out. I've been jiggling and wiggling them and make sure. And actually, the truck is running better. I'm not kidding. So, boom. Do y'all see that? I mean, that is insane. We got some loose wires on this guy right here. So now that, so I did tighten it back up, which is a good thing. So we probably have multiple issues here. But for that to shut off me doing that tells me we got a problem with the connection with the ECM. Oh, wow. What a funky start, too. You see that? A really bad start. I had to bet all my money. I pull this off. I clean it right here. Right here. I pull this off. I clean it. Right here. This guy. Probably all of them. I'm in there. Which one it is again? This guy. I don't want to smack this thing too hard. Like I said, I just want to try to pinpoint this issue. See if it's the wire itself. You know, top wire, bottom wire. What is making this truck run like this to shut off all these injectors? So I'm going to give it another wiggle, like I said. But it's got to be something related to this wire harness right here. It's got to be. So I'm just going to check the wire tightness and all that. Sure, we're good. I'm going to pull them out just a hair to see if maybe they're coming loose. They feel really loose, by the way. So that one right there feels really loose. And that's the one I think. You can see that guy moving around. Let me show you something about this guy moving around down here. He's really bad. That guy right there is barely hanging on for dear life. And what's so strange about this is this. So, getting here in my hand. This guy, it's pretty loose, but not too bad. This guy right here, though, problem. You got a problem. The government can guarantee you this goes to a lot of your wires that are causing the issue. That guy right there is really loose, pretty sturdy. But this guy right here just is not really hanging on. Yeah, loose, pretty tight. Now watch this. This is where our problem is coming from. I can bet you. So if I pull it out, you see that? If I'm pulling it gently, it's trying to shut this car down, which is strange. If I can get these back in here and pull them through, which I'm going to show you in a part 2 video, that'll probably fix things. I can almost bet you. Let's just see if we tap this guy right here. It goes out again. So, yeah, it's really hard to get in there and do this with one hand, but I don't know. This is how you do it, though, old school. It's not a computer issue, so. Back in this flashlight. It's a little heavy because we got a magnet on it, but. I must make it looking full now. But anyway, I saw it happen. Did it like every time earlier. I've been trying to fix them up now. And It could be somewhere a ground wire. I'm just making it connect just enough to where it's doing okay. Could be the guy. So I'm trying to get it. Like I said, I don't mind if they come out a little bit because I need to know which one's loose. That's the problem. That guy right there, they're just not making good connections at all. That's got to be. It's got to be where it is. So it's showing a PCM problem, and that's what would set off all the injectors. Does that make sense? Probably really should now. There you go. See what I'm saying? It is this guy right here. You can see it's really loose. Compared to the others, are very loose. Anyway, I hope this helps. You know, I got to get rolling. I'm going to do a part 2. I can almost guarantee you that controls that part of the injectors. Well, what I'm actually going to do to check this is this. I'm going to go ahead and unplug this sucker, and I'm going to try to start the car with this guy unplugged and see if this actually is having all the issues it's been having. They still persist, because I bet you it does. But anyway, you want to shut down the computer, and I'm going to go ahead and do all that stuff first. I don't want to do this while I'm live right now anymore, because like I said, it's getting a little bit too much going on. Plus, I got some food to eat, but I just want to see if I can jiggle this guy loose. You can tell it's really loose, not even really connected. There you go. I'll try to just get this one unplugged and see if that truck will run with that and see if we throw any more codes. I bet you everything. This is the problem right here. I bet you everything it is. Come on, get out of there, dang on thing, you. All right, we almost got the dang on thing out of there, but it's just so tight I can't get the budge. I mean, I'm gonna show you here in a second. I'm trying to just get it to loosen up out of there, but yeah, you can tell it's really loose. I just need to take some more time with it, and I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. If I can get it out now, it'll be good. I just want to see if we trigger any more codes. You probably won't let me even start it like this, but anyway, it's really loose. You can just tell, super loose. Okay, either way, I'm not gonna undo it right now because I need more time to jiggle this out of there and then clean it and then put it back in. But I was gonna try to actually do it and then check it live, but I can't get it out. It's just a pain. These crises are pains. Either way, gotta clean that CAN bus. I can guarantee you. That's it. Okay, what I would do to clean it is I would take them and pull them back through, and we'll do it one more time until I start it. It doesn't even want to start because now I've got it really jacked up. A little bit looser than it was. So do it one more time. That's gonna be it. I clean that. I put it back in. Pull the wires through. Bet you that's all it is. So same codes. That's crazy. If I unplug that, I can guarantee you. Because basically it is unplugged right now. I guarantee you, when I unplug that, that's going to cause all these problems. Because this right here, that's just loose to the connection at the ECM. And I guarantee you that controls both of these injectors, you know, for this vehicle. Let me see if I can wiggle that loose real quick with you guys live. See, and pull it off of there. You know, because what it's doing is it's just shut down. What it's doing. I don't want to get zapped, but it's not going to zap me but so hard either way, you know. But here we go. So I got it loose. Let me just give it a gentle tap now, see if it'll shut down. So what that does is cause it to ground differently. I'm actually probably tightening the guy, but you see that? Boom. That is how you know we got a problem with that right there. And that's whatever that wire is probably goes to these fuel injectors all the way over here, shutting them down. All right, either way, I know it's kind of confusing. Best I could with that one, but quick video on how you do, old school diagnostics. Yeah, it doesn't want to start back up. I was like, shit. Yeah, that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna try to clean these. I'm gonna try to do a part 2 on this and get these wired up. But hope that helps. And peace. Sorry, that's kind of crazy video, but that's the best I can do. Do one more quick reading, see if we triggered any more codes. But this is what the codes I'm having. And the Autel Maxi IM608 Pro triggered it right on the money. So I did try to versus swap the injector. So I'm gonna call the customer and let them know. Hopefully that's all it is, and it's not an ECM problem. So we shut this down. We're done for the day. And like and subscribe if that helps you guys. I got feel pain with these guys out here doing videos because, like I said, it's kind of irritating. I don't really mind it too bad, but it's not worth my time. But if it helps you, hit that like, subscribe. Help a brother out, and maybe I'll make a couple more. And like I said, Denafix, I like that program. It's been pretty good to me so far. Especially for my own tours. I'm about to do my other follow-up here coming up. I did finally figure out what that was. But yeah, back of that computer that controls injectors. Put my money on it. So for now, I'll call this a day, and that's it. I'm gone.